Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is City Skylines Strategy and Tactics, episode 93. So, after letting our simulation cook for a little bit longer and observing some more traffic patterns, I have identified what we're going to be doing next. First off, I'm not liking this. You guys are abusing it for for something other than what its intended purpose was. Now that being said, I'm not going to immediately demolish it because, see, we still have a light here because this is this two-lane road. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to nix that, and we're just going to peel you off into two one-lane roads one way, and those do not cause lights. So if we, let's see here. We want, you are going to go to here, and then you are going to go to here. And that way, these two roads shouldn't have to intersect with each other, and they're both considered one way. They can handle the traffic volume, and we don't get lights. So let's see how this works for us. And you guys are also going to be forced into going onto onto that side. So you're going to want to merge. Now, what is that bus? Let's delete that bus. Because I also smoothed out the 5-lane roads around the corners here so that we didn't have lights at the corners. Except for this line here. But those might get smoothed over as well, because this looks like it's going to be a high water mark. Yeah, they need smoothing. They need smoothing. Which technically means our convention center has no ways to get to it by car, but that's okay. You're not supposed to get to it by car. You're supposed to get to it by rail and or walking. So deal with it. Or get to it by car over here. Alright, so yeah, these guys aren't crossing the streams, so that's a good thing. 2 lanes to 2 lanes, 2 lanes to 2 lanes. See, 2-lane roads are not very often used by myself and other players, but they have their place. Utilizing them as this and then forking them is a viable tactic. Now, jumping over like that? No. In fact, I might enforce that as a no-no and make you 1 lane. Because no, you are not barging your way into that lane. You're going to use the middle lane like a proper human. And now you're all going into that lane. Fair enough. Alright, well, maybe that wasn't the best of ideas. 1 lane. Yeah, because now it's backing the bridge up, because the bridge has... the whole bridge has that, so... Yeah, we want them to go 2 lane to 2 lane. It works out too well not to do that. This thing needs to link up with our thing here. Already occupied, okay. There we go. Just dive under there so people from there can just walk. Alright, that's flowing a bit smoother. This area is... Yeah, I think I might smooth this one over, because this is going to be kind of a high water mark, this area. So, sorry businesses, you're going to get squished. But all for the sake of... Don't just stop in the middle, please. Thank you. This little right here, like immediately right here, it's a little I think it might be a little bit better to actually plug this into here. Just let them make the turn and then loop around here. Yeah, I think that's a little healthier. That's a little healthier. And make you curved. No. Come on, game. Alright, fine, I'll do it the other way. What the heck are you talking about? Oh, for Pete's sake. There. That's so bad? I don't think so. And now we have a much cleaner intersection right here. Why we have people wanting to take the tunnel at this juncture, I don't know. Because if all they wanted to do is turn around, they can just turn around. And taking the tunnel gets them to this, which is also a turnaround, but a much longer one. Oh, yeah, I guess if they want to... But no, then they can... They just want to take the... I don't know. Actually, that might have just been the couple of cars that I forced off the road when I redid it. Yeah, because then they can just all do that. Alright, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. Why are you still around here? I thought I got rid of you. And why aren't you guys sharing tiles here? Oh well. So let's look to growth. Commercial. They want more commercial. It's time to develop the other side of this. See if we can handle even more traffic. Should be fun. Let's do our paths here. That's the nice thing about this, is you let it cook long enough and the demands will eventually catch up with each other and they'll start saying what they really want. That's another aspect of hard mode versus regular mode, which we are not on. Regular mode, the demands the change much more quickly. So if you have an imbalance in commercial, where they want more commercial, commercial demand will be spiking up much sooner. So you'll start getting goods from that. Start getting, like, demand from that. Let's get some airborne stuff going over in this direction. Just to get these guys talking to each other, so to speak. Well, I didn't want to really obliterate that whole entire thing. Let's try not to. That's a little better. Just a little. I saved 2 squares instead of 1. Yay! But seriously, I do want these guys to have good skyway access. Yeah, you can go on down there. And beautiful. Okay. So let's get our basics down here. Oh. We're already outfitted quite nicely with medical, except down here at the edge. Death care. I'm going to throw one down just because we need just the raw capacity of death care. Actually, no, you guys are supposed to be, yeah, that way. Like that. Fire department, not going to skimp on. Police department, definitely not going to skimp on. Healthcare, I might skimp a little on. Not going to skimp on. Not going to skimp on. What's it? Our Parks and Rec, obviously. Got to get our gotta get our Japanese gardens. Again, not going to double up on these just because we're going to have a lot of unique buildings in the area to help them out. Although these guys probably would want one. Yeah, let's double you guys up. You guys look like you really would like them. But there's something else I'm going to be putting in here. It's going to be the first of our monuments. Let me see. The space elevator. I do not have the money for. Poop! I was hoping to make the space elevator. We are going to be building both of these, both this and the Eden project. Well, you know, we could throw down the Eden project. We can afford it right now. And this is kind of the reason why I called Eden, well, Eden. And I'm curious to see its effect. Because if we look here, the Eden project is a huge glass house, perfect for vast gardens full of exotic fruits and plants. It greatly increases the city profile, making land in the city more valuable. Now, if this actually works city-wide, this is going to create the largest prices writing Ficklewood has ever seen. Because a lot of my zones are teetering at just one level below the max, even when they're in ideal conditions, because we're on hard mode. So by throwing this Eden project down, if it indeed affects the entire city, we might get some hyperactive prices writing here. So you know what? Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, this is a big one, but it's worth it. And hey, if we actually put it right here, it's got a nice local area of effect, and it's, well, pretty much affecting all of Eden itself. So everyone in here will get the nice local effect. Let's do it. You guys ready? Let's do it. Well, boom. Okay. Ooh, it's pretty. Hello, Eden Project. Okay, let's get you guys some, well, you already have electricity thanks to the power being juiced over to there. You guys are already getting power from there, so the middle should hook up pretty soon if I go ahead and zone this whole area. Commercial, which I shall. Oops, missed a few spots. Good. Oh yeah, we do need to water you guys up, though. Perfect. Alright, is there going to be epic prices writing? We shall see. I don't know how quickly it takes effect. But we're getting some real swift development here. We just need one little development here to link these guys all up. Let's look at the land value. Because ultimately it's like land value that's increase the value of the land. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, this area right here is a really, really nice commercial zone, but because we're on, we're on hard mode, they're pickier about reaching level 3. So it's a matter of increasing the value. So, let's see if this, like, gradually increases it. Like right now, it by itself doesn't exert any land value stuff, or is it just referring to over here, meaning this area? Yeah, no, this thing still wants more land value, even though these are bright green. Well, poopy pants. I was hoping that would help that, but and it very well may. I mean, look at the King's Row. The polluted hellhole that it is still up there in land value. Oops, someone's full. Someone's full. Someone's full of something. You're full of bodies. Geez, would somebody just develop like right here-ish? That would be nice. And yeah, these guys just went out like a shot, but then they didn't develop. They didn't bother to follow up with any others. All right, now we're getting more people. Well, actually, no. If they hook them up going down this direction with the power supply going to there, then that works as well. Right, why are you guys going into the... No. You guys go to that lane. These guys get that lane. Learn to drive, people. The other thing I might do is... one of the things I'm going to do once we finish Ficklewood entirely, once it is done, one thing I'm going to do is take off hard mode and just watch the city explode with growth. The other thing I'm going to do is probably install something like Traffic 2.0, like one of those like heavy duty beefy traffic mods that deal with the whole I don't know what lane to use shenanigans the game pulls. And having the mod optimize my traffic, see how my roads hold up, and see if some of these traffic jams that, actually this jam right here, which was previously pretty nasty, not as bad. So, those train systems seems to be doing their things. This area, this bridge is looking like it's being more trouble than it's worth. In its entirety. So, you know what? Go away. Go away. All of you fall into the ocean. You have abused your privileges. You will wait until the proper highway connection. Thank you. The other thing I might do, just to encourage people to come over without creating traffic problems, is if we go take you, because the other one is hooked up all the way over here. If we go over here and hook it up to, say, this one? Yeah, like that one. And make a new line between you and you, just the two of you. That might get some extra people coming over there, which previously wanted to use that bridge. Yeah, they all fall into the ocean. I am going to build that space elevator. Do believe you may. Once we've gotten all the prerequisites for it, and this area is going to be a tourist mecca, so it is absolutely going to be there for us. And we got a lot of debtors here. Yeah, that should help this traffic improve its flow nicely. Alright, I thought I told you guys to get the heck out of here. Shoo, shoo, shoo. You're carrying 3 people and you're gumming up my traffic. Go away. Yeah, and the more and more I look at it, the more and more I don't like buses. Buses are, like, they're great. They were, like, I don't regret using them in the very early game, like when I was just on my first plot. They were great back then, because them plus skyways can help head off your early game traffic problems. But not so much with cities quite this size. Heck, I could put the space elevator over here, make this the airport with our 2 monuments in the same sort of central area. Either that or over here if we do more commercial zones over here. I'm still deciding what I want to do with this half of this plot. It depends how the demand shakes out, really. I want to try and keep industry off of Eden. Like, I want Eden to be a paradise. I mean, that's its name. Eden. If I have to, I might convert this area to industry, because I kind of already got a stinky spot over here. Just knock out this commercial and make it industrial. That industrial demand could also be for offices, though I think it is probably traditional industrial, given these we need more products issues these guys are whining about. Ooh, well, we got a level 3 here. How are you guys doing? See, I'm on the fence as to why is this commercial zone level 3, but this one is like halfway to level 3. Increase the value of the land. Because if we look at the land value, they're the same color here. They're both bright green. I don't get it. They need like more shades. Yeah, let me check something here. City statistics. Is there a land value? Because I want to see if there was a employment, taxation, city value. I guess that was it. But not what I was really looking for. I should have checked the land value thing, because it does tell you the average, and I don't remember what my average was prior to placing the Eden project. So I don't know if the Eden project is bugged or something, or if it just doesn't have quite the profound effect I was thinking it does. I'll read up on it and report back to you guys in the next episode. Yeah, more deads, more corpses. We might actually want some cemeteries along here, since this area is not really going to be populated by too much, in the way of that. Yeah, let's actually probably would rather have a landfill, ironically. Yeah, you would much rather have landfills over here. I mean, I guess I might be able to, because yeah, garbage collection is just kind of weak in this whole area. And again, that's kind of the weak side for Eden here. Trying to keep everything stinking out of it is a little bit more difficult. I think actually, looking here, it would behoove me to provide some another loop of metro stations. Especially looking at this one. All right. And let me just make sure. I want it to be attached to this road right here, not that road. Hang on, let me... metro station. Yes. No. 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 Go away, you offending road. You are not whom is getting this metro station. Thank you. Yeah, because I can't put it here, because that sticks into this line over here, so I have to put it over here. There we go. And make you again. You are straight line. That's better. And actually, I mean, we can do. I have no reason for you guys not to walk to each other here. That's perfectly fine. Go, you guys. You do what you got to do. Actually, one other thing we can do is to force spawn some crosswalks here. Make that little section a grassy section, and that forces the crosswalks to spawn, so people can cross the street easily. Excellent. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, so metro station there, metro station here, metro station here. Or metro station, yeah, metro station here. Because we want people right next to the airport. And you go to here, you go to here. This area is probably not going to see a lot of use immediately, but as the tourist traffic picks up on this area, it will certainly get a lot more busy. Because that's what this whole thing is. This is for the tourists. You know, the airport people can get to this station, transfer on, and make it to the airport. the boat people can, if they don't feel like walking, can take that to here and then transfer over. Hey, look at that! It's a cargo ship that is leaving from here, was spawned by here? What the heck is up with that? I don't think anyone's been shipping goods here. This is all demand here. Alright, and it'll take a little while for this area to develop. But it is nice and flush with power, so we shouldn't have anyone whining about that. I should put a cemetery up here, just to deal with these extra debtors. Actually, how about a couple of these things? Alright, I think this is a good stopping point here. So, if you like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. See ya!